One-eyed little girl. Come here. Do you want to come up? Want to come up? Come on. Get up here. Look at that face. Let me explain what happened to Piper. Cosette, get out of there! What are you doing? Now, come on. What are you digging at? Eating. Come on, good girl. Come on. Zeddy, let's get a cookie. There you go. Get out of there. She eats shit. One day, she will absolutely, I won't have to worry about her crazy, look at me. I won't have to worry about her, because she's going to eat something out back and just definitely kill herself. Oh my God, she scares me. Eat that, go. Let me explain what happened. So, Saturday, I was working. I had maybe an hour to go, and Piper asked her out. She ran out. You know how she fence fights with Willow right here? Well, she ran out as fast as she could, like really quick, and she had a sweater on because I just got her groomed. And this hooked onto the sweater and became like it. So what happened was when it was here for some reason. I guess the wind had picked up and pulled it off, and it was here. And as she ran by it, it hooked on her sweater, and it spun it around, up and over, and boom. And I thought it impaled her. The way it looked like the legs went into her chest. But actually, at the same time, the rest of it, after it went into her chest, it came up and cracked her in the head. I thought she was dead. Like, there's no way I thought she could survive that. But instead, she like wobbled twice, turned around, and like tried to run towards me, but failed, falling down. I ran out the door and picked her up, and I was expecting blood, but there was nothing. There was no blood. I picked her up from here. I took her into the house. I set her on the counter, and examined her, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. I could tell her face was wrong, but I didn't know why. Like, what is wrong? One of her eyes she had closed like this. Her good eye she had closed all the way, screeching it closed. The other one was wide open. I thought the good one was the one that was wide open. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm thinking the one she's closing is the one she hurt. No, the one she hurt was the one that couldn't close. So her eye had popped out of its socket, like about that far out. It didn't dangle, it just was way out. And then I realized that's why her head looked lopsided. Oh my God, so I didn't have a car. My car's been in the shop. I've had the worst luck lately, and I have to turn that around. I'm going to do a spell. I'll show you it in a minute. But right now, I was just like, oh my God. So I called Coleman, because my car was in the shop. I called Coleman. Oh, that fucking van just pisses me off to see it. I called Coleman, and I said, you got to get here. You've got to get here quick, because there's something really wrong with Piper. He flew here and ran me to the urgent care that we take Cozy to all the time. It's 24/7 hospital. At this point, Piper is crying in pain. She's like, it's that painful, and I just want her out of pain. I just want her not to feel like this. So I'm like holding her, rubbing her, and Coleman's like, rub her, rub her, rub her. Because when I would rub her, she would stop crying. She would just be like, but you could tell she was just shivering and in so much pain. So we get there, they rush her into surgery, and they cut this little, they cut right here on her eye, right? And they put the eyeball back in place, and then they sew it shut, all but the little corner right here. She's already gotten 2 stitches popped out of there, because she's just Piper. And then they put a coat on so they can't get it. But Piper finds corners of things so she can get her face in there to itch, because it's itching her badly. But her eye, they saved the eye so far, and I have to hand feed her. She can't like she's just like so. She's still on painkillers, and this is Thursday, and it's been since, no, it's Wednesday, and it's been since Saturday. So that's how bad this was. I mean, it was bad. It was awful. And so that's kind of what I've been doing. I had that one video already in the can about OBE. I also have a spell I'm going to do here quickly. Not now, but soon. And that spell I'll let you see. It's just about turning things around and getting some answers. I've been looking for some answers and I'm not finding them. And that's it. That's what this all Scandinavian baby's going to be doing lately, because I'm just taking care of my own. I mean, that really upset me so bad that she was so... Oh, by the way, I like the new cat eyes. Aren't they cute? I love a cat eye. Anyway, my baby is everything, you know. My dogs are everything. I don't have a man anymore. He's on the other side. And I work 7 days a week. And so my joy, I mean, I love my sons, but they have their own lives. My joy in life is family. And these girls are my family. So it's very cozy. Stop eating stuff. Look at this. How do you get rid of mushrooms? I've had this crazy outbreak of mushrooms in my yard. And I mean, look, I just killed all these and they're already coming back. And I am so afraid this idiot who eats everything, look, she's eating something right now, is going to like chew on one of these and really get sick. So how do I get rid of mushrooms in a yard? I'm going to have to Google it, because that's going to be something. And I want to get rid of them in a way that doesn't hurt her. Like, I don't want to spray them with pesticides or whatever. Fungicide? Maybe I'll go to Lowe's after work today. I have to get the stuff to cover my one window, because yeah, I'm hillbilly like that. I got one window that does not have, like, you know, you have to cover with plastic. I still have one of those windows. That's because I went to get a replacement window, and they went like $4,000 to replace this window. I was like, it's one window, dude. It's a big window, but geez. Come on, get. These damn things. I don't understand what they are. Why are you here? Go away. Let's go, Cozy. All right, I got to get to work. Come on, baby. Get a cookie. Who wants a cookie? Come on. I know you want a cookie. Come on, cookie girl. Give her a vitamin. Come on. Good girl. All right, guys. That's the story of Piper. So that's what happened to Piper. And, okay, so this is what I'm going to use to try and clear some of this. So this is actually the fourth pentacle of Mercury. So this is about like knowledge and hidden things and showing things. I've had some medical things that it's not showing itself. Nobody can figure out what it is. I'd really like for that to come to fruition and we figure out what it is. So I'm going to use that for this. I'm also going to use it to kind of clear the air. I'm going to pair it with another spell to try and clear the air of some of this, you know, just some of the things coming down the pike. I want some peace, and it's been a rough couple weeks. I don't even go into it. I don't like to go into that kind of stuff because I don't like putting it out into the universe. You know, I'm trying to put out nothing but positivity and good stuff. My health is going to be great. My dog is going to heal wonderfully. All that kind of stuff. It's also getting to be the time of the Scorpios, and that always tends to be a crazy time for me. So this is this is old world witchery, and this is the fourth pentacle of Mercury. These are the keys of Solomon, the greater keys of Solomon. I have a couple of them. Okay, and this is burn to acquire the knowledge of all things. See? And to perceive the hidden thoughts of others or anything like that. Like, I want it to just be that everything, the path laid before me is crystal clear. And then I also I'm going to add other things to it. So not only is it clear, but it's on the positive side of things. My luck changes, things just turn around, and that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably do that. I don't know, I have to look at the moon and see what the best day to do that now is, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. So anyway, I'll take you along on this journey too. I love you guys. If you'd like to follow me down the rabbit hole that is my life, hit the button down below and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos. Thumbs down if you don't. Either way, watch me manifest something lovely in your life. If you know it, think, believe it. You can have it too. You can have a way to turn around all the gloom and bad stuff in your life and make it a positive thing and try to come out on the other side, or at least, if nothing else, handle it with grace and with chivalry, because we live a chivalrous life. Correct? Correct? See ya. Bye.